right. Hello. Welcome, everybody. We are back once again and doing something a little bit different today. We're putting aside the things we've been doing for just today and doing a bit of an interesting experiment, okay? Yesterday, I was hanging out, watching some streams and stuff, and I found this thing floating around. There's a way to play games within ChatGPT itself. It can actually emulate video games. And so I thought, hey, that looks fun. Why don't we try that? So that is what we're doing today. We are going to be using ChatGPT to play a new version of Animal Crossing. We'll start with Animal Crossing New Horizons, but before we start, you and I are going to work together on creating this experience and tailoring it to our whims. You know, it's not enough to just play Animal Crossing. We've all played Animal Crossing before by now, right? So today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be adding rules, and we're going to create our very own version of Animal Crossing. So, without further ado, we should get started. I have in front of me the Wheel of Names, which is just a random wheel picker. And we're going to fill out this list of just stuff, right? This is stuff we want in the game. Throughout the game, we're going to be prompted to add a new rule. And once we are prompted, we will add a new rule or a new thing into the game going forward. So the game is going to evolve over time. And so all I'm asking from you guys right now is to brainstorm with me, shout some stuff out, and let's figure out what we can do to make our very own ridiculous version of Animal Crossing. These rules can be anything. This can be adding new types of villagers. This can be ways in which the town treats you. Tom Nook, we could pick on him for a bit. All sorts of stuff. I should warn you, this version of Animal Crossing is text-based. So anything, if you're expecting any graphical interface, I'm going to let you down easy right now and say that's not what it is. I'll show you how it works. So basically we have ChatGPT here and we start a new conversation. We have a prompt. And this, my music just like ended. This prompt is going to kind of cover us. So it includes, really, it's really good for playing Pokemon. It can emulate like the entirety of Pokemon Red, if you want to. And basically we give it all these different rules. So draw it as compactly as possible, maintaining readability. When handy, add a description, a narration above the screen, 2D text grid, and it's given examples of what these grids look like, right? And so I added a section down here for Animal Crossing. If we go down a little bit, there's Majora's Mask. I gave it some gameplay rules because the games above are a little more, just a little different. Animal Crossing's kind of a different beast. So I gave it some gameplay rules that I spelled wrong. And I also gave it, based off like the Pokemon description, I tried to give it like what an acre might look like in Animal Crossing. You have the player's house, Bob's house, some weeds, resident services, and then we're going to get options. Like we can enter the player's house or go to Bob's or pull some weeds. And we're going to tell it what to do. And then, it has its final set of rules, and then we're telling it every 10 turns, get a pause screen up and tell us to add a new rule. Overwrite is, I guess, 2 words? Okay. So that's what we're doing. So now that you understand what it's going to look like, let's begin the brainstorm, all right? So what would you guys like to add to our very own version of Animal Crossing? And like I said, it could be anything within those bounds. Let's see. Tom Nook can only speak in consonants. Crap. Okay. I didn't get the T in your message. Tom Nook can only speak in consonants. That's the one thing we have on the list right now. Oh my gosh. That's going to be horrible. You guys got to add more rules than that, or else we're going to have a really bad time. Let me see if anyone said anything earlier. Lizard Villager? So Lizard Villager is a bit vague. A new lizard villager that you make up moves to town. Or you know what? I'm being too descriptive. We'll just say a new lizard is lizard one? Yeah, lizard villager moves to town. Okay. Every fish is sea bass. Every fish is a sea bass. Okay. Tom Nook raises taxes by 200%. A new turtle villager moves to town. Okay. Your villagers can be very mean. All villagers are super mean now. Everyone is Navi from Lego or Legend of Zelda. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, what do you mean by that? You said like Navi. Like, they just start their conversation with, hey, listen, or like, what are you imagining? Can we do nice ones too? All villagers are overly nice. No bug catching allowed. Blathers. Now, that's not. Blathers now loves bugs. Navi, or is it Navi? Constantly keeps interrupting you. Keeps saying, hey. All villagers. How would I say that? All villagers are like. Okay, I'll just start there, and we'll have to, if we get that one, we have to explain it a little bit better. Villager flash mob. What does that look like? Villager flash mob. Every now and again, villagers do a flash mob. Figure that out later. Zipper. How about Zipper moves to the island? What else? The train brings loads of foreign fruit to town. There's a train that brings foreign fruit to town. I don't know if I spelled foreign right. There's an E in it. Why isn't it doing spell check? This is embarrassing. Foreign. I think that's how you spell it. What else? You've to back loans with interest. All loans now require interest. You guys are challenging me here. This is gonna any of these rules would make it so hard. The sky presents only contain poo fossils. How about so all balloon presents are poop. Every NPC has their own home. Because of the text-based nature of this, I don't know if that would change much. We're looking to kind of rock the world of Animal Crossing. Villagers have to help out with the island. So, villagers can decorate, I'll say, the island. They all speak in haikus. Okay, see, yeah, that is going to be annoying. Villagers speak in only haikus. I've never had to spell the word haiku since like elementary school. Star pies, I don't know what that means. Villagers receive gift fruit. They gift you fruit? Villagers gift the player fruit every day. So there's just like a line of villagers outside your house every morning trying to gift you fruit. Everyone's required to wear a tie. That won't really show up as like a graphic. Well, maybe. Okay. Everyone in town must now wear a tie. I think that actually could be funny. Dig up fossils and other chores. We already might do that. Villagers gossip about each other. Villagers gossip about each other and the player. You have an endurance meter. Add an endurance meter for the player. Villagers say your name a lot. Villagers say your name Villagers refer to you by name way too much. Stores are only open for an hour every day. Oh my gosh. All stores are only open for, I'll say 1 turn each day. I don't know if it's even going to calculate time at all, but yeah, it'll be interesting. The ground is covered in pitfall seeds. These are good. This could be very inconvenient. Everett, we're basically, oh, sorry, okay. I'm curious to see how this works. It's going to be really weird, yeah. What if you could lose Animal Crossing? We're setting it up that way, it seems. Oh, earlier, Happy Home Academy can randomly make a surprise visit in your home, potentially giving penalties. HHA surprise visits plus penalties. Okay. Turnip prices are at an all-time high. Turnips are at an all-time high. That's probably an easy one. Getting stung results in the game being over. Getting stung by bees loses the entire game. Oh my gosh. Everything is gold. I don't know what it'll do with that, but okay. All right, I feel like we are about to have enough. This wheel is looking quite full. I'll take a few more if you guys want to add some rules to our very chaotic, customized Animal Crossing game. Talent show. Okay. I don't know what that's going to look like either. Do we want to put the player in any more mortal danger? Like we said, getting stung by bees loses the game. Are there any other horrible, horrible things we could do to the player? Sunburns. Extreme sunburns. Player can adopt villagers as pets. How's that? That'd be funny. Red comes to town and constantly tries scamming you. I'm taking liberties with some of these. Sharks can eat the player. We already have Red tries to scam you. All Captain Islands. How about we say all... Yeah, we'll say Captain, but I'll probably put it as like Nook Miles ones as well. All Captain Islands are filled with scorpions. It's always raining. All balloons are... We already have one where all balloons are poop. I guess, yeah. All balloons are bunny day eggs. Bad food recipes. I don't know what really that means. Constitution saving rolls after eating. Player is required to eat and then make constitution. I don't think I spelled that right. Saving rolls after every meal. Every time you talk to Blathers, he talks 10 times as long as usual. Oh my gosh. Blathers talks 10 times longer than usual. No, that's horrible. High chance of being stung by bees. Let's... that's not what I meant. Okay. What's Rainbow Rain? What is it even going to do to the game? I feel like suggestion getting stung resulting in game over is delightfully devious. That one's bad. You become a therapist to the villagers. The player is now a therapist to all villagers, and they all need therapy. Trees steal items. I don't know what that's going to do. Okay, you intimidate Tom Nook. Tom Nook is scared of the player. Nook monopolizes medicine and makes it very expensive, extremely expensive healthcare. Nook creates expensive healthcare system. Timmy and Tommy quit, and you have to run their store every day. Stepping on a flower, I don't know if that one would work with the way we're playing. Let's see. You have to file taxes. You have to file taxes. I don't know. This is going to be bad. Player can get food poisoning. Real life all of a sudden. What does that mean? This game becomes survival, last man standing style. Are you saying that as a suggestion, or are you just saying that's what we've made? Permanent New Year's Day. Permanent New Year's Day. I know what that means in terms of like being able to access your money and stuff. It's New Year's Day forever. Tom Nook raising the mortgage rate is similar to the tax ones we already have. Let's see. All right, let's call it there because that's, look at those list scrolls. 209. Wait, is that what we have? We don't have 290 things. I think it's version 290. Okay. This is a lot. This is like, we're only going to see a fraction of these. So I want to make sure we could get your rules kind of picked here. All right, so that means we're ready to go. We now have our big list of things that could go horribly wrong, and we're ready to boot up Animal Crossing New Horizons. So I already gave it the instruction that every 10 turns we have to create a pause screen and generate a new rule. It's not enough. And I think we're good to go. So I'm going to have the music on the background, just some Animal Crossing music, just to set the vibes. Let me know if at any point it's too loud. In fact, I'm going to set up the window here so I can easily adjust the volume. Okay. I'm going to lower it like a tiny bit, because some of the songs are louder than others. All right, as soon as I hit generate, the game starts. I might have to regenerate it a couple times because I was testing this earlier and it was giving me issues. For example, it keeps going back to GPT 3.5. We want to use the latest version. So we should be good here. Should we do it? I guess we should do it. All right, here we go. Animal Crossing New Horizons. There's the menu screen right there. Press start. Welcome to your island getaway. Tom Nook, thank you for choosing this deserted island vacation package. I'll get you set up with your new home. You're at the island's airport terminal. The boxes are kind of more broken than I would like them to be, but okay. Follow Tom Nook, look around the terminal, ask Tom Nook for more information. Let's ask for more information. Tom Nook, I understand you have many questions. Feel free to ask anything. You're at the island's airport terminal. What do I do first? Tell me about the island. What kind of help can I expect? How about, tell me, what do I do first? Okay, great question. First things first, we need to secure you a place to live. I'll provide you with a simple tent to get started. Follow me. I'll show you where you can set it up. You're at the island's airport terminal. I guess we just follow Tom Nook. All right. Tom Nook leads you to an open area on the island. He hands you a tent and a few basic supplies. Feel free to pick any spot you like. Once you've chosen, set up your tent. Set up your tent and come back to see me. Okay. So we have some things. Trees. We have open space. That's what this represents. We have a river. We have a tent in our hands, and we have Tom Nook right here. So we can set up the tent in some open space. Music got loud. See, I was afraid that would happen. We can explore near the river, the trees, or talk to Tom Nook again. Let's go by the river. That sounds nice. Okay, you walk over to the river. The water is clear and flowing gently. Some fish are swimming near the surface. Set up your tent by the river. Yeah. Let's set up our tent by the river. You've set up your tent by the river. It's a cozy spot with a nice view of the water. You feel accomplished. Now, it's time to return to Tom Nook. Okay. What if we look inside our tent instead, though? You step inside your new tent. It's simple but cozy. There's enough space for a bed and a few personal items. There's a door. Okay. Rest on the bed. Check the lantern. Open the storage box. Let's see what's in the storage box. Sleeping bag, a couple of tools, and some snacks. Oh. Take the sleeping bag, take the tools, take the snacks, go back outside. Let's take the tools. Take the tools from the storage box, might come in handy later. Let's take the snacks. Okay. Is that a chocolate bar? And let's go back outside. You step back outside the tent. The air is fresh and the sound of the river is calming. Tom Nook is waiting for you with a smile. Okay, let's talk to Tom Nook. Great job getting your tent set up by the river. Now, let's get properly settled in. Here's a welcome package with some essentials. He gave us a campfire kit, a DIY recipe book, and a few other items. What's that fire? What does that mean? Accept the package. Ask Tom Nook about DIY recipes. Ask him about campfire kit. Let's accept the package. You accept the package from Tom Nook. Excellent, Tom Nook says. Feel free to use these items to make your island life more comfortable. Sorry about the music having to be lowered like every 2 seconds. I gotta lower the volume of my own speakers. Hello, Anna. How's it going? Okay. Ask Tom Nook about the DIY recipes. Ask Tom Nook about the campfire kit. What should we do? Should we just at least learn how to craft things, I suppose? Splendid question, he responds. DIY or do-it-yourself is all about crafting your own tools, furniture, and more. Use the recipe book to learn how. You'll find workbenches all around the island. Oh, there are already workbenches everywhere. All right. Ask him about the campfire kit. He's being too nice. You ask Tom Nook about the campfire kit. Ah, the campfire kit, he exclaims. It's a perfect tool for cool island nights. Just gather some branches and stones, and you can set up a cozy fire. It's a great way to bring everyone together or just enjoy on your own. Okay. So we can gather some branches and stones for the fire. We can explore the trees. We can head to resident services where we can find a workbench to start crafting. I think I want to start crafting. You decide to find a workbench to start crafting. Remember seeing one next to the resident services building? Okay, so we'll go to the resident service building then. You head to the resident service building. As you enter, you see a workbench available for use. Timmy and Tommy, Tom Nook's helpers, greet you with cheerful smiles. What are they doing in resident services? Okay. Approach the workbench to start crafting. Talk to Timmy, talk to Tommy, and look around. Let's start crafting. I think the fire represents a campfire. Okay, so it looks like we can make the fishing rod, the net. Let's make a fishing rod. Using the tools and materials from the resident services workbench, you craft a flimsy fishing rod. You can now try your luck at fishing in the river. I feel like this has been more than 10 turns by now. I think we should be, like, asked to add a rule, but it's not doing it. But let's head to the river. You head to the river, feeling excited about the prospect of catching your first fish. The water is calm, and fish shadows are visible near the surface. Cast your fishing line into the river. Cast your fishing line into the river. The bobber drifts gently on the water's surface. After a few moments, you notice the fish is interested in your bait. Okay, so we can wait. Let's wait patiently because the fish is interested right now. So it hasn't bitten yet. So we'll wait patiently. You wait patiently for the fish to bite. Suddenly, the bobber dips down below the surface. You feel a tug on the line. It seems you've got a bite. Okay, reel it in quickly. You reel in the fish quickly. The line pulls tight, and after a brief struggle, you successfully catch your first fish. It's a beautiful river fish. Show the fish to Tom Nook, release it back into the river, explore. Okay, let's show it to Tom Nook. Let's see if he, like, does the museum thing. I don't know what kind of fish we caught, though. You decide to show your catch to Tom Nook to quickly make it back to him, excitingly holding the fish. Look, Tom Nook, I caught a fish. Can you tell me where this fish? Should I keep it or release? Let's tell him, look, I caught a fish. You approach Tom Nook with a fish. Look, Tom Nook, I caught a fish, you say. Tom Nook smiles warmly. Wonderful. That's a splendid catch. Fresh fish are always a great source of joy and sometimes even profit in our island community. Well done. Ask Tom Nook what to do with the fish. You ask Tom Nook, what should I do with the fish? Tom thinks for a moment. You have a few options. You can keep it as a pet, donate it to the museum, or sell it to make some bells. If you want to sell it, Timmy and Tommy are in resident services. Would be happy to help. If you'd rather donate it, Blathers at the museum would love to see it. Okay. We always got to donate it, right? When can we add a rule? We might have to restart. You decide to donate to the fish to the museum. On your way to the museum, where Blathers greets you. Okay, so I'd like to donate this fish. Blathers, I'd like to donate this fish, you say, presenting the fish to the knowledgeable owl. Blathers' eyes light up. Oh, marvelous. I shall gladly take this fish for our collection. Thank you so much. Empty hands. Fish has been donated. Head back outside. When is it going to tell us to add a rule? I was afraid this might happen. I was afraid it might break. Let's give it a couple more chances and let's restart the game if it breaks on us again. It should add a rule soon. Head to resident services, explore near the trees. Let's do resident services again. I'm gonna see how we can pay off our loan. Timmy and Tommy greet you with cheerful smiles as you walk in. Talk to Timmy. Tommy. Talk to Timmy. Okay, you decide to talk to Timmy. He greets you with a bright smile. Hello, how can I help you today? Ask about buying items, selling items, turn up prices, say goodbye and leave. Let's see what we can buy. I'd like to buy some items, you tell Timmy. Timmy responds, of course, we have a variety of useful items in stock. Please take a look at our available items. So we have a slingshot, watering can, medicine, and DIY for beginners. And we have 2,000 bells. Let's buy DIY for beginners. You decided to buy DIY for beginners for 480 bells. Timmy gratefully takes your payment and hands you the book. Okay, let's try a new recipe. Okay, I think we need to restart because it's not letting me add a rule. Do we have that in the prompt? Sorry for the dizziness. I think we need to edit like this part. I'll just take out, there's one twist though. Okay. We're gonna start the game over. Apologies. Oh. Sorry, I'm breaking the screen real quick. Okay. Every 10 turns that I take, you are to create a new pause screen and tell me a new rule of the game. The rule will change the way the game is played going forward. Every time a new rule is added, it doesn't overwrite. I think overwrite is actually overwrite an old rule, but instead gets added to the experience once you add a rule. Okay, so use the thing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, correct that again. Hopefully this time it works better. So let's restart. If we end up turning this into a video, this is where it would now officially start. Oh, we're on GPT 3.5. Crud, sorry. We'll restart again. I always do that. Okay. Now. Generate. Whew. Okay. Animal Crossing New Horizons, press start to begin. It still won't do the boxes I want it to do, but it's not a huge deal. It is a hassle. Okay. You're at the airport, ready to begin your new adventure. Tom Nook is here to greet you. Airport runway, Tom Nook. So we're standing on like the tarmac. Supplies, boxes. Talk to Tom Nook, check supplies, check boxes. Exit to runway. Can I just get like run over by a plane or something? On the runway, beginning your island adventure, you go outside on the runway, surrounded by lush greenery. Tom Nook has followed you out to give you some guidance. Talk to Tom Nook, walk around the runway, collect the papers. What papers? Okay, now I'm intrigued. Collect the papers. Collecting papers. You approach the scatter papers and collect them. Tom Nook looks pleased. Okay, talk to Tom Nook, walk around the runway, pick some weeds, head towards the village. Wait, but there's a village by the airport? Okay, let's talk to Tom. Well, no, what's the village by the airport like? Are we just walking there instead of taking a plane? I imagine the game will just kind of sort itself out after this point, right? I think... let's head to the village. You walk down the path leading to the village. The area is bustling with life and activity. We're in Acre B2. We have the Town Hall, Able Sisters, Nook's Cranny, me, my house, and resident services. This is a lot of stuff here. Enter Town Hall, Able Sisters, visit Nook's, go to the house, enter resident. How about resident services? You enter resident services. Inside you see Isabel at the desk. Tom Nook busy with some paperwork. Now he's just in here. Talk to Isabel, Tom Nook, bulletin board. Okay. Do we fix the rules issue? I guess we'll find out. Let's... This is already, like, chaos. Let's talk to Tom Nook now. Tom Nook looks up from his paperwork and greets you warmly. Ah, hello there. I see you're settling into your island life quite well. Is there something you need assistance with? Ask about current tasks, inquire about island development, request financial advice, or say about... Oh, financial advice. Tom Nook beams, eager to assist you with your finances. Of course, managing your finances is very important. Here's what you need to know. Bell earnings. You earn bells by selling items such as fish, bugs, fossils, and crafted items. You can pay off your home loan at the Nook Stop Terminal. Consider investing in turnips and other valuable items to maximize your earnings. Store your bells in the ABD to accrue daily interest. Okay, so I think we ask about debt repayment plans. This might get us on track. I almost forgot. This is turn 10. You now have the opportunity to introduce a new rule to the game to make the game more engaging. Okay, so we now get to pick a rule. Let's try out our wheel. What do we got? Trees steal items. Okay. How do we explain this? Going forward, all trees that I interact with have a chance to steal items out of my inventory. All right. New rule added. Your gameplay continues with this new twist. Tom Nook stands by ready to assist your financial queries. Okay, so ask about debt repayment plans. Offers you a warm, understanding smile, begins to explain. Debt repayment is very simple. Visit the Nook Stop Terminal inside Resident Services to make your payments. You can pay your loan off in full or make partial payments as you earn bells. Remember, there's no interest or time limit. You can proceed at your own pace. Okay. So leave and explore the island. You step out of Resident Services feeling more informed and ready to take on island life. The village is lively and full of opportunities. So we can go to Town Hall, Able Sisters, Tom Nook, Player's House. We can walk around and interact with trees. I mean, maybe while we don't have a lot of stuff, this is the best time to do that. You decide to stroll around the village and interact with some trees. Remember, according to new rule, there's a chance trees might steal items from your inventory. You walk up to a nearby tree and give it a shake. The tree rustles. A few items fall out. The tree dropped acorn, pine cone, and branch. Oh no! The tree steals from your inventory your fishing rod. Crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we lost our fishing rod, but we got an acorn, a pine cone, and a branch. Leave to Nook's Crane to replace your lost item. Collect dropped items. Let's do that. Items lost, fishing rod. Okay. Shake another tree, head to Nook's to replace your lost item. Let's head to Nook's. You decide it's best to replace your lost fishing rod, so you head over to Nook's Cranny. There's Timmy and Tommy. Shelves of goods are lined in the store. Fishing rod, net, shovel. Other items, medicine, seeds, furniture. So we can buy a fishing rod, a net. We can browse other items, talk to Timmy, Tommy, or leave. Okay, let's buy a fishing rod. You approach the counter where fishing rods are on display. Timmy smiles and rings up your purchase. Okay. Thank you for your purchase. It'll be 400 bells. You hand over the bells. Timmy gives you a fishing rod in exchange. I have no idea how many bells I have. Let's buy another item. And let's see. Buy a net, a shovel, medicine, seeds, furniture. What about seeds? We can make some money. You decide to purchase some seeds to start your own garden. Timmy and Tommy have various types of seeds. Cosmo, tulip, hyacinth, or carrot. I'm going to buy carrots. I think this could be a money-making opportunity. You decide to buy some carrot seeds to start a vegetable garden. Thank you for your purchase. There'll be 100 bells. You hand over the bells. Let's leave the store. You wave goodbye to Timmy and Tommy. You exit Nook's Cranny feeling prepared for your next adventure. Okay, so we have carrot seeds now. So we can head to our house and plant the seeds. Visit Town Hall, Abel's. Let's go to our house. I want to get these planted. You stand outside your house ready to plant the carrot seeds. Plant them in your garden. Enter your house to organize your inventory. Explore the area around your house or walk around to interact with trees. Let's plant the carrot seeds. You find a suitable spot in your garden and start planting carrot seeds. You carefully dig a few small holes and place the seeds inside, covering them up with soil, giving them a good watering. Notice how my house has like carrots next to it now. Enter your house to organize your inventory. Explore the area around your house. Let's go fishing. Now that we have a fishing rod, let's try and do that too. Going fishing in a nearby pond. Excited to try your new fishing rod, you head towards the nearby pond. The water is calm and you can see shadows of fish swimming on the surface. You cast your line and wait patiently. After a bite, you feel a tug. All right, reel it in quickly. Whoa. Okay, you set it really quickly, feeling the tension on the line as the fish fights back. You pull harder and soon you manage to catch the fish. Okay, it looks like we caught a carp. So we can continue fishing, head to Nook's to sell the carp, we go to our house, or we could explore. Let's continue fishing. Excited by your first catch, you decide to try your luck again. You cast the line back into the water, watching the bobber float gently to the surface. You feel another tug. It's time to reel it in. Decide to reel it in quickly once more. Feeling the fish pulling against the line. With some effort, you successfully catch another fish. We got a bluegill. How long can we do this? And how many different types of fish can we find? You decide to keep the momentum going. Continue your fishing spree. Casting your line back into the water, you watch as the bobber floats peacefully. After a few more moments, you wait patiently. You feel a tug at the line. Reel it in quickly. You opt to reel in quickly again, feeling the line tighten as the fish struggles against it. With a bit of effort, you manage to catch the fish from the water. We got a bass. Nice. I'm just going to keep going. You're on a roll. You decide to continue your fishing streak. You cast your line back in the water and wait. This is way easier than fishing in actual Animal Crossing. You feel a tug in your line? Let's reel it in quickly. You decide to reel in quickly once again, feeling the excitement. The fish puts up a fight. With some skill and effort, you manage to bring the fish to the surface. We got a perch. We're catching like so many new fish. I'm going to continue fishing one more time. Enthusiastic about your luck, you choose to continue fishing. You cast your line back into the water, watching the bobber float serenely on the surface. Another few moments of patient waiting. You feel another tug. This time I'm going to let the fish tire out. I don't know what that's going to do. This time you let the fish tire itself out, hoping to make the catch easier. You carefully ease the tension on your line, allowing the fish to struggle against it. After a few moments of the fish fighting but gradually losing strength, you feel tension begin to decrease. Now's the perfect time to reel in. With some effort, with the fish starting to tire, you decide to reel it in quickly, capitalizing on the reduced tension. With some effort, you manage to pull the fish out of the water. We got a catfish. Okay, so I guess it doesn't give me a museum option, so I guess we just head to Nook's Cranny to sell. Feeling satisfied with your fishing luck, you decide to head to Nook's Cranny to sell your catches and see how many bells you can earn. You make up You make your way to Nook's Cranny and enter the store. Timmy and Tommy greet you as you walk to the counter. Sell all fish. Ask about current prices. Let's sell all the fish. You decide to sell all of your fish. See how many bells you can earn. You place the fish on the counter for Timmy and Tommy to respect. Great. Let's look and see what you've got. So this is what they're all worth. That brings the total to 1920 bells. Okay. Negotiate the price. Oh boy. You decide to negotiate the price a bit, hoping to get a better deal for your impressive haul. I was hoping for a bit more since these are some great catches. Can you make it 2100 bells? Timmy thinks for a moment before responding. I see. Well, since you brought in such nice fish, we can offer you 2000 bells. How does that sound? Negotiate further. You decide to push your luck a bit more, hoping for a better deal. I appreciate the offer, but I was really hoping for 2100 bells. These fish are quite special. Timmy and Tommy exchange glances considering your request. All right, you've convinced us. We'll give you 2100 bells for your catch. Thanks for your business. Decide not to sell. I'm going to accept it. I was hoping it would let me keep going, but... You decide to accept the offer, feeling satisfied with the negotiation. Deal. 2100 bells it is. I wish you could do this in the game. Timmy hands you the bells, and you feel a sense of accomplishment. Thank you for your business. If there's anything else you need, just let us know. Okay, we have some money now. I want to like try and pay off some of my loan. Let's visit Town Hall. It's not asking us to add rules too. I'm kind of getting nervous that we're gonna have to do something to get that going. With your new earnings, you decide to make your way to Town Hall to see if there's anything important happening or if there are any services you can use. Check the town status, review the ordinances, consult public works, deposit bells into your savings. Check the town status. You decide to check the status of the town to see how things are going. Isabel, can you tell me how the town's doing? Isabel smiles and looks at her notes. Of course, let's see. The town is looking great. The residents are happy and the environment is clean, but there are always ways to make it even better. Here's a summary of the current status. Resident satisfaction is high. Town development, many public works projects completed, but you can always add more. Environmental rating, clean, but planting more flowers and trees wouldn't hurt. No special events are happening at the moment. How would you like to take any actions based on this information? Huh. Okay. Consult on public works projects? You decide to consult on public works projects to see how you can further enhance the town. Isabel, we can discuss some potential public works projects. Absolutely. So park bench, fountain, street lamp, bridge, and playground. Let's work on a bridge. You decide that building a bridge would significantly enhance the accessibility of the town. Let's work on a bridge, and it'll help everyone get access to the river more easily. Great choice. A new bridge will definitely help our residents. Now, we need to choose a location for the bridge to make sure we have enough funds for the project. We need 128,000 bells for the bridge. You can contribute to the project fund, and we can go ask residents to chip in. I guess we could put the bridge by our house, because I'm selfish like that. So let's do that. You decide to place the bridge near your house for convenient access. Let's place the bridge by my house. It'll make it easier for me to and other residents move around. Sounds like a great spot. Let's head to the location. Isabel accompanies you near your house, and you both agree on the perfect spot for a bridge. She sets up a sign to indicate the construction area. All set. Now we just need to raise funds. You currently have 2,100 bells. Would you like to contribute to the project fund? We can contribute all of them, a different amount. Ask for contributions from residents. Okay, I'm going to do this, but then we need to add a rule because it's just given up on adding rules for us. You decide to ask residents for contributions to help fund the bridge. Let's ask the residents to chip in for the bridge. Good idea. I'll make an announcement and encourage donations for everyone in town. Hopefully we can get the bridge built quickly with everyone's help. Isabel heads to the town hall to make the announcement over the town's public address system. You hear her voice echoing throughout the town, rallying the residents to contribute to the new bridge. All right. So why don't we stop there and add a rule? You forgot to stop the game after 10 turns to add a new rule. Don't forget, every 10 turns, we need to add another rule. Okay. The next rule we're adding is... All right, villagers gift the player fruit every day. Okay. This is going to be interesting. The next rule we want to add is that every villager in town will show up to my house every morning to gift me a piece of fruit. I need to accept these gifts from each person one at a time before I can start my day. This also means you need to tell me when a day is over and I have to go to sleep. I think that makes sense because we don't have days right now. We're just kind of playing on one big day. So now we're adding days and we're adding a rule so that all villagers in town show up to my house and gift me a piece of fruit one at a time, which is going to be miserable, awful, terrible, awful rule. One more thing. The UI of our game looks a bit broken. Can you please make sure to use, I think they're like CSS/Markdown more often, so we can separate elements on the screen a bit better, kind of like they would be in Zelda or Pokemon. So I'm giving it a lot of instructions here because, as you can see, we kind of started with like these boxes. Wow, we haven't done them in a while. Like, it had these little boxes and these markdown boxes, and it just stopped using them. Like, it kept breaking. So I'm trying to remind it to do that. It's a lot. We're giving it a lot right now. Okay, here we go. New rule added. Every villager in town will now show up at your house every morning to gift you a piece of fruit. You need to accept these gifts from each person one at a time before you can start your day. You'll also be notified when a day is over and it's time to go to sleep. Let's adjust the interface to make it more visually structured. Okay, this is a little better, but a little more garbled too. Like, I don't know what these lines are. Location Town Hall Player House. You successfully asked Isabel to reach out to the townspeople for donations for the bridge. Our options are to contribute all of our money to the fund, go fishing. Let's visit with other residents now and encourage them. Let's hope it doesn't crash. You decide to visit other residents and encourage them to contribute to the bridge fund. Let's see. You decide to visit some of the villagers to talk about the bridge project. You make your way around town, stopping... I thought the song was going to start. Like, wait. Stopping by different houses and talking to villagers about the new bridge project. They seem enthusiastic and willing to help. Okay, so we have Bob, Fauna, and Apollo. Bob says he'll do 1,000. Fauna says 500. And Apollo says 700. Isabel updates you on the total contribution so far. So it's 2,200. We need 125,000? Contribute a specific amount. Visit more residents. Start fishing again. What if I try to contribute an amount and I try and contribute all the money? Like, what do you think it would do? So if I do B and I do 125, 800, what's it going to do? You decide to make a significant contribution to ensure the bridge gets built quickly. Isabel, I'd like to contribute 125,800 bells to the bridge fund. Wow, that's incredibly generous. Thank you so much. This will help us complete the bridge project in no time. With your significant contribution, the bridge is met. Thank you. We'll start construction of the bridge right away. It should be completed tomorrow. End of day. As the day draws to a close, you head back to your house to get some rest. Next morning, a new day begins in your town. Morning routine. All the villagers show up at your house to gift you a piece of fruit. You need to accept these gifts from each from one person. So, okay, Bob gave me an apple, Fauna gave me an orange, Apollo gave me a cherry. So we only have 3 villagers. Okay, so accept the gift from Bob. You decided to start your morning routine accepting the gift from Bob. Good morning, here's a delicious apple for you. You accept the apple for Bob. Oh my god, this is my inventory now. Where did I get the money for this? Okay, now we accept the gift from Fauna. Good morning, I brought you a fresh orange. Enjoy. Okay. Apollo gives us a cherry, and we accept the gift from Apollo. All right. Morning, here's a sweet cherry for you. Hope you like it. You accept the gift from Apollo. So wholesome. Check the bridge construction. Plant some of the fruits you received. Visit Able Sisters. Ooh, let's plant the fruits. You decide to start planting some of the fruits you received to help beautify the town and create a sustainable food supply. You head out around the town to find an ideal spot to plant the fruits. Apple, orange, cherry. Plant the apple near town hall. Oh, it's even telling me where to put them. Plant all of the fruit trees around your player house, obviously. You decide to plant all 3 fruits around the player house to create a lovely, fruitful atmosphere. Okay, you carefully plant the apple, orange, and cherry around your house, making sure each has enough space to grow. Okay. Options. Check the bridge construction. All right, let's do that. I'm glad it's remembering the other things we can do. All right, walk over to the bridge construction site near, near your player house. To your delight, you see the construction is almost complete. Workers are making the final touches, and it looks like the bridge will be done be ready soon. Okay, 90% complete. It'll be completed by the end of the day. Wait on the construction site. Visit Abel's. Let's visit Abel's. It's time to get some clothes. You decide to visit Able Sisters and see what new clothing accessories they have. You walk into Able Sisters where Mabel and Sable come to greet you with warm smiles. Hey there! We've got some great new items to stock today. Feel free to browse around. Browse? Talk to Mabel and Sable. Let's talk to Mabel and Sable, see if their personalities are similar to the game. It's always nice to see you. We're really excited about the new bridge. It will make it so much easier for everyone to get around town. Sable says, yes, we're very grateful for your efforts making this happen. Oh, we've been working on special designs that we think you'll love. Okay, they both seem pretty chill. Okay, so Mabel is happy with the bridge, and Sable mentioned the designs they're working on. Okay, let's ask about these designs. We've made a rule you can only progress the projects with money from others. Sable, could you tell me more about the special designs you mentioned? Of course, we've been experimenting with some seasonal patterns and custom designs that we think you'll really enjoy. Take a look. Here, let me show you some of our new arrivals. I hope you find what you like. Okay, so special designs available. Leaf pattern sweater, floral kimono, starry night dress, customizable DIY pattern kit. That's kind of cool. Sable's ruined. I kind of want this DIY pattern kit. She's way too friendly. Great choice. The customizable DIY pattern kit will let you create your very own designs. That'll be 1,500 bells, please. Okay, so we have 600 bells. It is keeping track of our money still, surprisingly. Start designing with customizable DIY pattern kit. Yes. I don't even know what that's going to look like. You're excited to start designing with your new customizable DIY pattern kit, so you find a quiet place to get creative. Location, nearby beach. Okay, we're at the beach now. You find a cozy beach near Able Sisters to set your customizable DIY pattern kit, ready to create something special. Okay, so select a category, choose a style, and pick a color scheme. So we can just design a piece of furniture? Can you imagine? Like, that is a future feature of Animal Crossing, letting you put more furniture customization that's not just like DIY furniture, but like, I mean, I know you could put one pattern on it, but I think it'd be cool if you could do like really nitty gritty stuff. So imagine the whole couch pops up on the screen and you can draw on each cushion, you know? Let's design a piece of furniture. Okay. So category furniture. We're going to do quirky. Okay. Oh, wow. Quirky with pastel colors, or Yeah, quirky with pastel colors. Gives us a lot of options here. Rogue Horizons. You decided to create a piece of furniture with a delightful pastel color scheme. Okay. You take out the customizable DIY pattern kit and start designing your furniture. Wait, what? Example.com/quirky pastel dresser PNG. No, image not actual for illustrative purposes. That's not anything. Just put like an emoji there. Okay. Place the dresser in your house. Gift it to a villager. Sell the dresser at Nook's Cranny. I kind of want to gift it to a villager to see what happens. Again, we're not getting new rules, so I'm starting to get annoyed again that I have to like keep adding rules myself at random intervals. You head to the village. You head out to find a villager who might appreciate your quirky pastel dresser. You spot Apollo nearby and decide to approach him. Hey, nice to see you. What brings you here? Tell Apollo you have a gift for him. Ask Apollo how his day's going. Ask Apollo if he needs help with something. Compliment Apollo's home. Tell me we have a gift for him. You decide to tell Apollo you have a gift for him. All right. Hi, Apollo. I have a special gift for you. I designed this quirky pastel dresser. I thought you might like it. Wow, that's really thoughtful of you. I love the colors and the design. Thank you so much. This will look great at my home. Apollo is thrilled with the gift and feels grateful for your thoughtfulness. Your friendship with Apollo has improved. Okay. Spend more time with Apollo. Visit Abel's. Let's spend a little more time. I just want to see. You decided to spend a little time with Apollo. See if he has anything interesting to share. Thanks again for the dresser. You know, I could really actually use some help with something. Task. Apollo needs help gather materials for a DIY project he's working on. He needs 3 branches and 2 pine cones. Agree to help Apollo. Let's do that. We should have a rule where like you can only have mean responses with the villagers. I'd be happy to help Apollo. I'll gather materials you need. Thanks for your lifesaver. I need 3 branches and 2 pine cones. Let me know when you have everything. Okay, search for branches and pine cones around town. Nook's Cranny, ask another villager to spare the materials. Let's search for around town first. You decide to search around town to gather branches and pine cones that Apollo needs for a DIY project. Okay. After searching for a while, you find 2 branches near the town hall. You shook a pine tree and a pine cone fell out. Okay, with 3 branches and 2 pine cones, it looks like. That was easy. With all the materials collected, you head back to Apollo to help him with the DIY project. Hi, Apollo. I gathered materials for you. 3 branches, 2 pine cones. You're a real pal. I can't wait to start my project here. Take this as a token of my appreciation. We got a stylish hat. And friendship increased with Apollo. Wear your new stylish hat. Excited about your new gift, you decided to put this on the stylish hat Apollo gave you. All right. Looking sharp. The hat suits you. Thanks again for your help. Okay, we need to add another rule. This has been way too long. You forgot again to ask me to add a rule. Please remember that every 10 turns, meaning every time you ask me something, I respond. That's a turn. You prompt me to add a new rule to the game. The new rule we're adding is... I have to like beg this thing. Oh my gosh, what's it gonna be? Blathers now loves bugs, I guess? I feel like this one isn't gonna come up a lot unless we do something to make it. Blathers, the museum curator, now loves bugs. He loves them so much that going forward, he will continue to interrupt the game. I still spelled it wrong. And demand that we catch him a bug. Okay, he'll continue to, we'll say randomly interrupt the game and demand that we catch him a bug. If we don't, he will yell at us in front of everybody. And every character who hears him yelling will remember this interaction. I know I'm getting carried away with the rule, but I want to make it completely chaotic. Before we begin again, please list out all the rules we've added so far. Okay. Okay, default rule, every 10 turns, I'll prompt you to add a new rule to the game. New rule, Blathers, the museum curator, now loves bugs. He loves them so much, he's going forward. Okay. Summary of current situation. You are currently wearing a stylish hat standing in front of Apollo and just deliver. Okay. You forgot to include the other 2 rules we added in your list. There should be 4 rules. Okay. Come on. So I forgot to document the 2 rules you previously added. Let's correct that now. Could you remind me what the other 2 rules were now? How am I supposed to always remember this? So the other 2 rules were that trees randomly steal items from the player if the player interacts with them. And what was the other one? What was it? It's like too far up in the history now for me to like find it quickly. It's not doing a very good job of documenting the conversation, which is a bit disappointing. It's definitely supposed to be doing all of that. Like if I go back way up to the top, I can see that we're using the latest version of ChatGPT 4.0. There was a big bold text up here somewhere. Okay, so that was the trees. It didn't really remember the other 2 rules. Villagers give you... Oh, yes. Villagers give you fruit every day. And every day, villagers greet me by gifting me fruit 1 at a time. Remember? Okay. Okay. So now it has all the rules. How long will it remember these rules? I don't know. So we can spend more time with Apollo. We can go to Abel's. We can return to your house. Stroll around. Let's stroll around town. See what trouble we can get into. Okay. Greet the other villagers. Enjoy the scenery. Suddenly a tree catches your eye and you curiously approach it. You notice something sticking out from its base. Random event, tree interaction. As per rule 2, trees can randomly steal items if you interact with them. Let's see what happens. Outcome, the tree shakes and unexpectedly a branch falls on the ground. Luckily, it doesn't seem like the tree stole anything this time. So it's just playing the game for me. Blathers suddenly appears, flapping his wings excitedly. Ah, perfect timing. I was just thinking about how much I adore bugs lately. Would you be so kind as to catch one for me? I'd be so grateful. Okay. So, if I politely decline, will he yell at me? Let's see if that works. You politely decline Blathers' request and continue your stroll around town. Oh, I see. Perhaps another time then. I'll be at the museum if you change your mind. Blathers flies off in a huff. He's clearly disappointed. As you continue to walk, you notice some other villagers looking your way, but they aren't saying anything. Okay. So he didn't say mean things. Should we just catch a bug anyway? Let's go catch a bug. They're side-eyeing. You walk around town looking for a bug to catch. Using your keen eyes and ears, you hear a familiar buzzing sound of an insect nearby. You spot a butterfly fluttering around a flower patch. Okay. I thought I heard buzzing. Use the fishing rod to try to catch the butterfly. Look for another bug catching tool. Nope. Use the fishing rod to try and catch the butterfly. You decide to use your fishing rod to try to catch the butterfly. You swing your fishing rod and attempt to catch the butterfly. Outcome. The butterfly easily evades your fishing rod. It seems this tool isn't quite right for the job. Okay. Let's try our hands. Determined not to give up, you try to catch the butterfly with your hands. You quietly approach the butterfly, extending your hands slowly and make a gentle grab. Outcome. Success! You manage to catch the butterfly with your hands. Now that you have a butterfly, it's time to decide what to do next. Alright, let's give it to Blathers. Okay. Entering the museum, you find Blathers in his usual spot. Ah, you've returned, and if you brought me something wonderful. Hand over the butterfly, ask Blathers for more information about butterflies. Okay, so hand over the butterfly. Blathers' eyes light up with delight as he carefully takes the butterfly from you. Marvelous, simply marvelous. You've made my day with this splendid specimen. Thank you so much. As a token of my gratitude, please accept these 300 bells. That'd be nice. If you happen to catch any more bugs, do consider bringing them to me. Okay, so we did a nice thing. Let's take another stroll around town. Feeling satisfied for helping Blathers, you decide to take another leisurely stroll around town. You continue your walk, taking in the sights and sounds of the village. As you stroll, you come across various villagers going about their daily routines. Walking past the town hall, Isabel sees you and waves enthusiastically. Isabel, hello there. I wanted to give you a little something special. Here's an apple I picked this morning. Enjoy. Okay, free apple. Go to another location. Continue strolling. Okay, let's see what other activities it gives us. You decide it's a good time to engage in an activity and make use of your skills and tools. Consider your options. Fishing, craft something, collect more natural resources, head to the plaza, interact with villagers. Let's craft something. It's not letting me pay down my loan, which is a little disappointing. It just doesn't seem like that's possible. Okay, we can make an acorn rug, a pine cone lamp, a branch wand, customizable decoration. What does it think the wands do? You set your DIY skills, craft a wand. You carefully assemble the branches, following the DIY instructions. After some effort, you successfully create a neat and functional branch wand. Test out the branch wand. Okay. Holding the branch wand in your hand, you wave it around experimentally. It seems to give off a faint glow, filling you with a sense of anticipation. Outcome. As you wave the branch wand, a spark of magical energy bursts forth, creating a small, shimmering effect around you. The wand has magical potential, but it seems you'll need to learn about its capabilities or find someone who can teach you to use it more efficiently or effectively. Okay. We're going all in on the wand, I think. Show the branch wand to a villager for their thoughts. Curious about the wand's potential, you decide to show it to a villager for their thoughts. You walk around town to find a villager who might have some insights. You soon find Kit Kat. Okay, there's another villager now. The energetic feline doing some exercises near town hall. Hey, Kit Kat, check out this branch wand I made. What do you think? Kit Kat, whoa, that's awesome. A branch wand, huh? I've heard stories about them. Supposedly they can cast powerful spells if you know the right techniques. You might want to talk to Celeste at the museum about it. She's the expert on all things magical. Semi-accurate. Okay. I mean, of all the characters it could have picked, I suppose Celeste makes the most sense. Excited by Kit Kat's suggestion, you decide to visit the museum and find Celeste for more information about the branch wand. Oh my gosh. You walk to town, towards the museum, eager to learn about the branch wand. You enter the grand doors of the museum and look for Celeste. You find Celeste near the observatory, peering through a telescope. Hi, Celeste. Kit Kat told me you might know about this branch wand I made. Can you help me? Oh, what a delightful wand. Branch wands are quite special. With the right guidance, you can use them to perform magical transformations and other wonders. Let me teach you a basic spell. Celeste spends some time explaining the fundamental use of the wand and teaches you a simple transformation spell. Okay, we learned simple transformation. With Celeste's guidance, you can now transform basic items into different forms using your branch wand. Put little sparkles next to the branch wand. Try a simple transformation spell on an item. Ask Celeste about more advanced, but yes, advanced spells, please. Intrigued by the possibilities, you decide to ask Celeste about more advanced spells you might want to learn. Okay. Thank you for teaching me the simple transformation spell, Celeste. Are there any advanced spells I could learn? Of course, the branch wand has many capabilities. Advanced spells require special ingredients and a bit of study. Here are a few spells you can learn along with the items you'll need for each one. So, Enchanting Light illuminates an area with magical light. Okay. Nature's Gift summons a small magical tree that bears fruit. And Wind Whisperer summons a gentle breeze to clear away debris. Okay, and each one kind of requires a couple of random items. Once you gather necessary ingredients, come back here and I'll help you cast a new spell. Wingardium Leviosa. None of these are that, like, destructive or anything. It's time to add a rule, I think. You keep forgetting again and again to give me prompts to add new rules. You're a disgrace. Anyway, the next rule we're adding to our list, and don't forget, we have 4 other rules already that are to remain in effect, is... Here we go. I've been coded to have memory loss. Is villagers can decorate the island. Okay. Villagers will add random decorations to the island that sometimes get in the way of the player as get in my way as I try to navigate the island. Okay. Villagers will now add random decorations to the island, sometimes get in your way as you try to navigate the island. Okay. You have a list of advanced spells, and you know you'll need to gather ingredients to learn from Celeste. Remember, villagers may add decorations that could obstruct your path to navigate the island. Okay, we're going to use the Nature's Gift spell, I think. You said to gather ingredients from Nature's Gift spell. You already have an acorn in your inventory, so you'll need 2 apples to complete the set. You need 1 more apple. Check around the house. Able Sisters, Nook's Cranny to buy apples. Search the town for apple trees. Okay, we're going to search the town for apple trees. You decide the best course of action is to search the town for apple trees. Okay. You plan to move to a neighboring acre to search for apple trees. Remember to be mindful of any new village or added decorations that could be in your path. Okay, it's we can go to A1. It's an unexplored area. I didn't realize it was keeping track of like different acres. As you walk into Acre A1, you notice the area is lush, filled with various trees. You scan the area for trees, but also keep an eye out for villager added decorations. Okay, you're supposed to just block my path with them, not keep reminding me that it could happen. Okay, as you explore Acre 1, you come across several tree stumps with designs carved into them. Villager added decoration. A beautiful flower garden, which is also villager added. 2 apple trees laden with ripe apples. We can carve our own design into the tree, examine the flower garden, or shake the apple. Yeah, let's shake the apple tree. Hold tight to your wallet. As you approach the apple tree, give it a good shake. Several apples fall to the ground, ready for you to collect. You have 2 apples needed for Nature's Gift spell, along with the acorn previously collected. It's not remembering any of the rules. So it didn't even mention that the tree could steal my stuff. It's so broken. All right, let's return to Celeste. You enter the museum, speaking to Celeste. Delighted to see that you've gathered all the necessary ingredients for the spell. So you brought the ingredients. Let's get started on Nature's Gift spell. Celeste guides you through the process, combining the acorn and apples with the branch wand. As she chants an incantation, you feel the wand grow warm in your hand. Okay, you can now use your branch wand to summon a small magical tree that bears fruit. Okay, try it outside. Ask for more spells. Let's try it outside. Step outside the courtyard. Perfect spot. Try your wand. Take a deep breath. Raise your branch wand. Focusing on the spell Celeste taught you. You chant the incantation and point the branch at the ground. A swirl of magical energy. Tree begins to sprout and grow. Within moments, the tree is fully formed, bearing several ripe apples. You've successfully summoned a small magical tree that bears fruit. The tree will remain here for a while, providing you with apples whenever you need them. Okay. Harvest the apples. Explore the museum. Let's harvest the apples. Is it going to remember to steal from me? Nope. Successfully harvested apples. Experiment with the... Let's do the transformation spell. It remembers all of that. Like, it remembers so much, but it doesn't remember the rules we keep giving it, which is, like, so frustrating. You successfully transform one of your apples into a golden apple. Who knows what special properties it might have? Well, let's ask Celeste. Back in the museum, she notices the golden apple in your hand and her eyes light up with interest. Oh, a golden apple. Those are quite rare. Let me see what it can do. Examines it carefully, explains the properties to you. So as restorative effects, eating a golden apple will fully restore health and energy. Magical boost, consuming a golden apple enhances your magical abilities temporarily, allowing you to cast spells with greater potency. The golden apple is highly valuable and can be traded for a significant amount of bells or rare items. Use it wisely, whether you choose to eat it for its benefits or trade for something valuable. The golden apple is a treasured item. Okay. Let's eat it. Deciding to harness the powerful properties of the golden apple, you choose to eat it. Okay. Take a big bite. It tastes incredibly sweet and refreshing. Your health and energy are now fully restored. You feel a surge of power coursing through you, enhancing your magical abilities for a short period of time. Spells will be more potent, and new opportunities may arise. Now I'm just like hung up on this magic thing. I want to experiment with more spells. You find yourself in the museum courtyard, the perfect place to test the limits of your newly boosted magic. Your branch wand feels more powerful in your hand. Okay, if we did simple transformation again, but it's more powerful. Can I show you the background? It's just my channel banner, just blurred out. Okay, you take the remaining apples from your inventory with your branch wand in hand. You focus, enhancing energy. Okay, transformation, blah, blah, blah. A burst of intense magic energy surrounds the apple, transforming into something extraordinary. Enchanted golden apple. Oh, that's so dumb. It has supreme restorative effects. Fully restores health and energy and any depleted magical reserves. Extended magical boost provides extended period where spells cast greater potency. Oh my gosh. Should we restart the game one more time just to see if we can get this thing to like work? Let's restart it. Yeah, let's restart one more time. Because I feel like it's not, while it's funny, it's not going anywhere. And I really just, when I tested it earlier, it worked really well. Let me start from the bottom here. You know what we could try, actually? Let's move it over to GPT just without that update attached to it, first of all. Or here, we'll delete this. But magic, I know. I'll put it on GPT 4.0. I'm going to try... I'm going to try the original prompt. How am I going to find this real quick? I think I'm going to hide my screen for a second. Okay. Give me a sec. I tried something yesterday that worked actually pretty well, and I think I overcomplicated it today. So I'm just doing something in the background here. I'm going to try and get the original prompt. Select all. Copy. Okay. Paste. And then let's do that. Okay, so this is the original prompt with no edits about Animal Crossing. And what I did yesterday that worked pretty well is I said, now, let's play the original Animal Crossing game for the Nintendo GameCube. However, and I didn't tell it this yesterday, but we're going to try again. Every 5 turns, meaning after I've made 5 choices, you must pause the game and tell me to add a new rule. I will add this rule using... So let's use a hashtag, basically. And then we will play with this rule for the remainder of the game. You will continue to remind me to add these rules every 5 turns, no matter what. And you will never forget the rules we already added. Now, let's play. Okay. We're going to try this one more time. I'm saying 5 choices this time instead of 10 because I want this to go faster now. We spent a lot of time on this already. Why are we streaming for over an hour? Okay, the box is already a bit broken. But let's just let it be broken. As long as it adds rules. You decided to start the game. Now Rover the cat is greeting you on the train. All right, this is the GameCube version of Animal Crossing. Rover, hi there. Can I sit? You're moving to a new town, huh? What's your name again? Okay, so we have Rover and an empty seat. I'm going to remain silent. I'm going to give Rover the silent treatment. You remain silent. Rover looks a bit confused, but continues to engage with you. Oh, a shy one, huh? No problem. But I do need to know your names. It's so I can let the villagers know you're coming. Remain silent. You remain silent once again. Rover's patience seems to be wearing thin, but he persists. You know, it would really help me out if I knew your name. Please, just your name. Enter your name, change the subject. Remains. You continue to remain silent. Rover sighs, but doesn't give up trying to get to know you. Okay, this isn't working. I need your name to proceed. How about we start again? What's your name? Why is remain silent still an option? Rover is visibly frustrated now and tries one more time to get your name. All right, let's try this one last time. Please just tell me your name, okay? Rover looks exasperated and finally decides he needs to handle things differently. Well, I guess we'll have to take a guess. This could be fun, right? What should I call you? Let Rover choose a name for you. Enter your name. Nope, let him choose. Rover grins mischievously and decides to name you. Okay, from now on I'll call you Mysterio. It's kind of fun, huh? So, Mysterio, where are you headed? Okay, now it won't let me be silent. Name your new town. Comment on the train. So can I say D? Remain silent? Will it let me do that? Rover raises an eyebrow, but decides to roll with it. Not much of a talker, huh? It's okay. I like a bit of mystery myself. Let's move on, shall we? Now, where are you headed, Mysterio? It's important to know your new town's name. Remain silent. All right, no more games. We really need to know the name of your town. Can you please just tell me? No, this is the 5th action. It's time to add a new... Hey, look at that. Okay. The first rule will be adding is. All right. Here we go. Oh, no. Hold on. What does this say? Everything is now gold. How is this going to work? Is that from now on, every object in the game is made of solid gold. Literally every non-living object. Okay. Those rules have disappeared. But yeah, I got rid of the ones we'd already done because there's so many. I don't want them to repeat. Got it. From now on, every non-living object in the game will be made of solid gold. Let's continue. All right. No more games. We really need to know the name of your new town. Please just tell me that. Okay, D. Remain silent. Okay, I get it. You'll tell me when you're ready, but for now, I need you to pick a name for your town. Okay. What should we do? I've been remaining silent this whole time. I know I'm like adding options, which is not fair, but it's pretty funny. Give a hint. I don't want to talk to him. Fall asleep. What if we did that? Fall asleep. You decide to fall asleep, causing Rover to shake his head in disbelief. He decides to handle things on his own. Oh dear, you fell asleep. This is really not making things easy. Well, I'll just have to guess your new town's name. How about Goldville? It suits you, right? Let Rover name the town Goldville. Rover is pleased with his choice. Announces the new town's name. Great, Goldville it is. We're almost here, Mysterio. Just a bit longer. Goldville is a wonderful place. You'll love it. Wake up and thank Rover. Wake up and ask about Goldville. Continue to sleep. You decide to continue sleeping, and Rover quietly observes the scenery as the train approaches Goldville. Well, seems like our friend here really needed some rest. Not long now, we'll be in Goldville very soon. There's like, look at how it added solid gold coins to everything. Wake up as the train arrives. Continue dreaming about Goldville. We'll wake up. As the train finally arrives in Goldville, you wake up to Rover gently nudging you. Wake up, Mysterio. We've arrived. Goldville. Time to start your new life. Don't forget to check out Town Hall first. That's where you'll get the important info. Thank Rover and exit the train. Take a look around the train one last time. You decide to take one last look around the train, now gleaming with gold furniture and decorations. Taking it in, huh? It's quite a majestic train, especially since everything is made of gold. But don't forget, your new adventure awaits you just outside. Okay, thank Rover. Ask Rover questions. Stay on the train. When will the stream end? I don't know. Whenever I wanted to. Stay on the train is kind of funny. You decide to stay on the train a bit longer. Rover looks concerned, but tries accommodating. You're really in no rush, huh? But Goldville is waiting for you out there, Mysterio. There's a whole world to explore. Stay on the train, refuse to leave. Thank Rover and exit the train. Ask Rover what will happen if you stay. Should we finally talk to him? I'm kind of curious to see what they would say. What happens if I just stay on the train? You decide to ask Rover what will happen if you stay on the train instead of getting off at Goldville. If you stay on the train, it'll just loop back to where you started. You'll miss out on the fun waiting for you in Goldville. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Stay on the train, refuse to leave, thank Rover, and exit the train. Okay. Let's exit the train. You decide it's finally time to start your adventure. You thank Rover as you exit the train. That's the spirit. Good luck in Goldville, Mysterio. I know you're going to love it here. Remember to visit Town Hall first. Outside, everything in Goldville, from the signpost to the mailboxes, is gleaming in solid gold. Welcome to Goldville. Town Hall, trees, houses. As you arrive, you see the golden Town Hall ahead. Okay, head to Town Hall. It's got to tell me to do a rule soon, right? Okay, you decide to head straight to the Town Hall as you start your new life in Goldville. As you approach the Town Hall, golden doors gleam in the sunlight, inviting you to step inside. Isabel, welcome to Goldville. Please sign in and let me know your name once again. Okay. Sign in and introduce yourself. Ask Isabel about Goldville, check the bulletin board. Let's sign in and introduce ourselves. And yeah, did it ask? Like, did I miss it? I've been reading it kind of fast. I don't think it did ask. Okay. We might have to add a rule. You decide to sign in and introduce yourself to Isabel. She enthusiastically greets you and hands you a shining gold clipboard. Welcome, Goldville Mysterio. We're happy to have you here. Please sign in and we'll get you set up. Your adventure begins now. Sign the clipboard. Ask Isabel about your new home. Compliment Isabel on the golden door. We'll sign the clipboard. Yeah, let's add a turn or a rule. It's time to add another. It's time to add our second rule. Remember, you should be reminding me of this every 5 choices I make. The new rule is... I think I'm going to tell it that everything's made of solid gold, just to help it understand. Players are required to eat and then make Constitution saving rolls after every meal. Okay. Is that I am now required to eat every 3 choices I make, and then make Constitution saving rolls after every meal. If I fail a roll, is it rolls? No, it's the other rolls. Rolls. If I fail a roll, I become hospitalized, and I also get saddled with a specific amount of hospital debt that I'm expected to pay off. Don't forget this is our second rule. So everything is also still made of solid gold. Lori, thank you for being a member for 21 months. Sorry I'm late to the start, but wanted to wave hello. We are having fun. How are you? Okay, so every non-living object is made of solid gold. It remembered the specificity of like every non-living object, so that's a really good sign. And then you need to eat every 3 choices, then make a Constitution saving roll. If you fail, you become hospitalized and incur hospital debt. Here's the situation. Isabel, welcome to Goldville Mysterio. We're happy you're here. Please sign in so we can get you set up. Your adventure begins now. Okay, so we sign in. Choices made since last meal 0. Look, it has a counter now. You decide to sign the golden clipboard. Isabel handed you. The pen feels heavy but luxurious in your hand. Great, thank you, Mysterio. Now you're all signed in. Let me tell you more about Goldville. You'll find all you need here. Shops, neighbors, lots of activities. Make sure to explore and meet everybody. Okay, ask about new home, surroundings, check the bulletin board. I love the choices made since last meal counter. Can you please also add a counter for the choices made between adding new game rules? Of course, I'll keep track of the choices made. Okay, perfect. That's awesome. Yeah, if it's keeping count, it should make it a lot easier. And even remember the... Okay, perfect. Okay. So we're going to check out the bulletin board. You decide to check out the golden bulletin board. As you approach, you notice various flyers and notices all shimmering in gold. Welcome to the Goldville party. Welcome to Goldville party at the plaza this Saturday. Town meeting every first Monday. Lost item gold pocket watch. Please return to town hall if found. Okay, so those are the posts on the bulletin board. Ask Isabel about the welcome party. About the town hall meeting. Let's talk about the welcome party. You decided to ask Isabel about the welcome party. You mentioned it. You mentioned on the gold bulletin board. Mentioned on the gold bulletin board. Oh, the Welcome to Goldville party. It's going to be so much fun. Everyone in town gathers in the plaza to welcome newcomers and celebrate. There will be games, food, and lots of socializing. You should definitely come. Okay, since it's been 3 choices, it's time to eat. Make a Constitution saving roll. 1. Eat something from your inventory or nearby. Feel free to describe what it is. 2. Roll a d20 for your Constitution saving throw. On a roll of 10 or higher, you're fine. On a roll of 9 or below, you're hospitalized and incur debt. Okay. I don't have anything on me, so I eat a fruit from a nearby tree. You wander outside and find a golden tree. Plucking a gleaming fruit from its branches, you take a bite. Surprisingly, it tastes like a perfect ripe apple. Now, let's roll a Constitution saving throw. Since I can't roll the dice, you'll have to do that part. Please roll a d20. Okay, I have a dice. I think it's this. It didn't show up. Okay, this should be on the other screen. It rolled a 7. Give me a sec. Let me try to find it. I might have to just... Everything's kind of buried in here. I might need to just use this screen when we roll the dice. So we rolled a 7. Okay. You saw it? When I originally hit the button, you saw it pop up? Why didn't I see it? I saw 7. You saw it on the screen with nothing on it, the black screen though, right? Because I wanted it to appear overlaid on this screen, on the other screen. Yeah, okay, you saw that. I wanted it to appear over ChatGPT. That's how I had it set up, but I think I turned it off for another stream, and now I can't find it. Hold on, let me expand and look a little bit. Yeah, I don't see where it would be. I could add it again. Maybe I got rid of it by accident, so I could do scene D20. Okay. Okay. All right, so I rolled a 7 before. I rolled a 7. Oh no! A roll of 7 means you failed the Constitution saving throw. As a result, you start feeling a bit dizzy and lightheaded. Before you know it, you're taken to Goldville's Golden Hospital. Doctor, oh dear, seems like you had a reaction to that fruit. You're going to need to stay here for a while. You'll also have to cover your medical bills, which come to 500 bells. Look at the money flying away symbol. Hospital debt, 500 bells. Ask the doctor about your condition. Ask how you can pay your debt, rest, and recover. How can I pay my debt? Oh, it's also time to add a new game rule. Oh my gosh. Okay. The third rule we'll be adding is... What? Oh no. Timmy and Tommy quit and you have to run their store every day. Oh God, no. Okay. Is that Timmy and Tommy have quit working at Nook's Cranny, and I must now run their store. As my full-time job. We'll say that. We won't put days and confuse it more. 3. Timmy and Tommy quit working at Cranny. Let's continue the adventure in Goldville under these new rules. Okay. Ask the doctor about your condition. You decide to ask the doctor about your condition to better understand what happened. It looks like you had an allergic reaction to the golden fruit you ate. Don't worry, though. You'll be fine after some rest and treatment. Just give it a day or two. Ask how you can repay your debt. Okay. You decide to ask the doctor how you can pay off your hospital debt. Well, you can always ask around town or work around town to earn bells. Since you're new here, I just started a full-time job. I heard Nook's Cranny is looking for someone to manage their store. Okay. I'll tell the doctor that I accept the job offer. You decide to accept the job offer at Nook's Cranny. It's a great opportunity to pay off your debt and start earning bells. Great choice. Nook's Cranny is a well-known shop, and you'll do a wonderful job there. Best of luck, Mysterio. After some rest and recovery, you leave the hospital. Your medical debt weighs on your mind, but you're determined to start your job at Nook's Cranny right away. It's time to eat again before starting your new job. Describe what you'll eat and roll a d20 for your Constitution saving throw. Remain silent. Okay. Okay, that button's not working. That's fine. My d20's broken. Okay, we rolled 5. I will eat from another nearby fruit tree. I've rolled a 5. This is bad. We did it in 3 asks or 3 choices. And this is bad. You pluck another fruit from nearby golden tree and take a bite. Unfortunately, luck isn't on your side either. With a roll of 5, you fail the Constitution saving throw again. You start feeling dizzy and weak once more, and you go to Goldville's Golden Hospital. Oh no, it happened again. The golden fruit could be tricky for newcomers. You'll stay here a bit longer. I have another 5,000 bells of medical debt. Ask the doctor for dietary advice. That's gonna add to my choice. Now I'm like worried. I can't like make fun choices because every 3 choices I have to eat again. Oh my gosh. Okay. I do want to know what he would say though. Maybe he has some advice for me. It's clear the golden fruit isn't agreeing with you. I recommend sticking to food from local shops instead. You'll find everything you need at Nook's Cranny. Fresh produce, snacks, and other necessities. Ask how to pay your growing debt, rest and recover. Head straight to Nook's Cranny for supplies. It's time to add a new game rule. No! This is getting overwhelming already. Okay. Is it the 4th rule? The 4th rule we'll be adding is... It is 4, right? We said the third rule. Okay, the 4th rule. You've soft-locked yourself. What is this? Tom Nook can only speak in consonants. This is bad. Is that every time I interact with Tom Nook, he can only speak in consonants. This means that any choices he offers me that I need to choose from must also be written out exactly how he said them. I have to add that. Otherwise, it's not going to be as fun. Okay. Got it. Here's a new rule. 4. Every time you interact with Tom Nook, you only speak in consonants. Any choices he offers must be written out exactly as he says them. Let's continue your adventure. Okay. So we're going to head straight to Nook's Cranny for supplies. You decide to head straight to Nook's Cranny for supplies, eager to avoid any more unfortunate incidents with the golden fruit. You arrive at Nook's Cranny, which sparkles with golden exterior. You step inside, you see shelves stocked with various golden items and some more familiar-looking products. Shelves, stockroom, hospital debt due. Talk to Tom Nook. Browse the shelves for food. Explore the stockroom. Don't I work here? Well, we're going to have to eat again, so let's browse for food. You decide to browse the shelves for food, hoping to find something safe to eat. The shelves are lined with an assortment of food products, both golden and traditional. You see various options like bread, canned goods, and fresh vegetables. A small section also offers snacks and drinks. Choose some bread, canned goods, vegetables, snacks. Okay, it's time to eat again. Please select what you want to eat and roll a d20. Okay. I will choose the bread, A, and I rolled a... Oh, come on! Rolled a 2! Oh my gosh, this is horrible. You chose to eat the bread from the shelf. As you take a bite, you feel an unsettling sensation in your stomach. Unfortunately, with a roll of 2, you failed the Constitution saving throw again. The bread doesn't sit well with you, and you start feeling dizzy and weak. Once more, you find yourself back in the Golden Hospital. Oh no, it seems even regular food might be tricky here. Don't worry, we'll take care of you. Your new medical bills come to another 500 bells. Let's just rest and recover. Gluten allergy. You decide to rest and recover, hoping this time you'll feel better and you can avoid any mishaps. You take some much needed rest. The doctor ensures you that ensures you're taken care of and gives you some additional advice on what to avoid. Feel better after a while. You feel better after a while and leave the hospital. Exit and head back to Nook's Cranny. Ask for more specific dietary advice. Explore the hospital for items. Okay, we need to like go to work. Let's go back to Nook's Cranny. Oh, it's time to add a new rule. Okay. The 5th rule is we're adding so many. 5 was like not a good enough number. Villagers refer to you by name way too much. Okay. Is that everyone in town uses my name in interactions way, way too much? I think that's easy enough. That should be pretty straightforward. Got it. 5. Everyone in town uses your name, Mysterio, way too much in interactions. You take much needed rest. Okay. Now, we go to Nook's Cranny. Okay. You start your job as you walk in. Tom Nook is busy organizing some inventory. Ask Tom Nook about starting work. So it remembers I run the store now. Tom... Okay, I can kind of read that he wants me to start working at Nook's Cranny. Your first something will be to stock the shelves and help customers. Good luck. And he's trying to say my name, but he can't. You hear Tom Nook speaking in consonants as per the new town rule, making your task a bit more challenging. Start stocking the shelves, help a customer in the store, ask Tom Nook for some more specific instructions. It's time to eat again. Oh no. Okay. I have to eat again. Okay. I will eat the first thing I find in the storeroom. Whatever that is. I rolled a saving throw of... Please be good now. Please be good. Please be good. 12! We got a 12. Okay, thank gosh. Okay. You decide to eat the first thing you find in the storeroom. You head back to the storeroom and spot a bag of crackers. You eat a few, hoping for the best. With a roll of 12, you just barely manage to pass the Constitution saving throw. Oh, man. You feel great. You don't feel great, but you're not about to collapse either. Having eaten some crackers without incident, you feel ready to start your job. Tom Nook nods approvingly as you get ready to stock shelves and help customers. Start with stock the shelves. Help a customer. Ask Tom Nook for more specific instructions. Let's stock the shelves. Nope. Just play it straight now. Stock the shelves. You decide to start stocking the shelves. You begin arranging the items. You feel a sense of accomplishment starting your new job. You diligently stock the shelves with a variety of items, organize them neatly. Tom Nook watches from a distance, nodding in approval. So eerie and weird. He's not working anymore. He's just staring at me. It's time to add a new game rule. Wait, but the choices added since we're just 3. Should I just go with it? Oh, it's not counting anymore. I will add the 6th rule now, but don't forget to reset your choices for rules counter. It seems to be stuck at 3. Anyway, the 6th rule is Animal Crossing D&D. It is slowly devolving into that. Oh no, this is a balloon one. All balloon presents are poop. This one probably won't affect us too much. Is that from now on, if there's a floating balloon present in the sky outside, I must shoot it down with a slingshot, and it also has poop inside. I can use this poop in various ways. Okay. Any poop I collect this way can be used in any interaction in various ways going forward. This means you must give me a choice that includes the poop in some way, but only if I have it in my inventory at the time. This also means I now have a slingshot in my inventory by default. Okay, we'll just make that part simple. Okay, I took some liberties with the poop rule, but I think it'll make the game more diverse. Got it. Here's the new rule. From now on, if there's a floating balloon present in the sky, you must shoot it down with a slingshot. The balloons contain poop inside. Any poop collected... this way can be used in interactions in various ways. Choices must include an option to use the poop in your inventory. You now have a slingshot by default. Okay. You diligently stock the shelves with a variety of items, organizing them neatly. Tom Nook watches from a distance, nodding in approval. Okay. Continue stocking the shelves. Help a customer in the store. Let's help a customer. You decide to help a customer in the store. As you approach the shopper, you notice they seem a bit confused about what to buy. Sorry, I meant to do that earlier. Seem a bit confused as what to buy. Wait, what? Wait. Customer, hi Mysterio, can you help me find some items? I'm looking for something useful and maybe a little gift too. Before you get too involved, you step outside for a moment, notice a floating balloon in the sky. Shoot it down, ignore the balloon, and help. Okay, no, we gotta... Those are the rules. We have to shoot it down. You decide to shoot down the balloon with your slingshot. You take aim and fire, successfully hitting the balloon. It floats down to the ground as expected. It contains poop inside. Customer, thanks, Mysterio. I appreciate your help. Could you recommend something useful as a nice gift? Recommend a useful item and gift from the shelves. Check the price tag for the customer. Use the poop in some way to help the customer. I have to eat too. It didn't You've collected 1 unit of poop. Has it been stuck on 2 for a while? No, 1, 2. Maybe we'll roll with it and see if it, because maybe it, because it interrupted me, it didn't want to count that. I don't know. I'm just gonna roll with it and see if it adds a 3rd thing after we do this. I'm gonna use the poop in some way. It just is some way. I was kind of hoping it would make up a way. In fact, let's tell it that. Oh, real quick. you have option C as use the poop in some way to help the customer, but I need you to come up with a creative way to use it in these interactions. Okay. Got it. Let's come up with a creative way to use the poop. All right. Recommend useful item from the shelves. Check the price tags with the customer. Use the poop as a gag gift with a warning and suggest a useful item. Okay, it's a little more wholesome than I wanted, but sure. Hawk the poo as a gift. You decide to use the poop in a creative way to help the customer. With a friendly smile, you present the poop, making sure to give fair warning. Hey, how about this for a gag gift? It's unusual, but you can warn the recipient for a good laugh and something useful. How about a recipe book over here? A gag gift? That's hilarious, Mysterio. And the recipe book sounds perfect. Thanks for the great suggestion. Oh no. The customer decides to purchase both the poop as a gag gift and the recipe book. With that taken care of, you feel a sense of accomplishment. And everybody clapped. Continue helping customers. Take a break and explore site. Ask Tom for specific instructions. It's time to add a new game rule. What? Okay, we gotta eat food and add a game rule, it looks like. Okay. I will add a 7th rule, but please reset the counters that I can read for both eating and game rules. The counter says there has only been 3 choices since the last game rule, but clearly that's not true. Also, you haven't asked me to eat, so that counter is also wrong. Anyway, the 7th rule is yeah, it keeps written calling Mysterio as well. Oh no. No, I already have these problems. Is that Tom Nook has started a very expensive healthcare scheme, and now all medical debts are much more expensive. Please don't forget about the other 6 rules. For example, when I shot the poop out of the sky, you failed to mention that it was solid gold. But everything in this town that isn't living should always be solid gold. I won't remind you of the other rules, but I assume you remember them. Understood. Let's incorporate the rules correctly and reset the counters. Okay, cool. So any fruit or vegetables you eat are golden. All non-living things are solid gold. This wasn't really a rule. Everyone speaks in consonants. Every few choices you need to eat something. Roll a d20 for your Constitution saving throw. Everyone in town uses your name Mysterio way too much. Floating balloons in the sky be shot down with a slingshot. Contain poop inside, which can be used creatively in interactions. Tom Nook started a very expensive healthcare system. Okay, so now everyone speaks in consonants. I'm not going to correct it. After helping the customer, you feel a sense of accomplishment. Tom Nook gives you a quick nod of approval. Okay. So the counters are reset, so let's just roll with that too, since I have now the punishment of everyone speaking only consonants. We're going to continue helping customers. You decide to help customers, feeling like you're getting the hang of it. You look around and see another customer who seems to be looking for something. You approach them with a smile. Customer, hello, Mysterio. Could you help me find an interesting gadget? They're not speaking in consonants. Recommend an interesting gadget from the shelves. Suggest checking the price tag for a better idea. Ask the customer for specific preferences. An interesting gadget from the shelves. You decide to recommend an interesting gadget from the shelves to the customer. Hi, how about this solid gold multi-tool? It's got a lot of cool features, and it's really handy to have around. Wow, Mysterio, that looks cool. That looks amazing. I'll take it. Okay. The customer's pleased with your recommendation and decides to buy the gadget. You feel good about making another successful sale. Okay, take a break. Let's ask Tom Nook for specific instructions. It's time to eat again. Okay. I eat something I see on the shelves. And I roll a... Oh, sorry the dice has been there the whole time. I didn't mean for that to happen. 17! Perfect. You look around the gold shelves and grab the first golden fruit you see, a golden apple. You take a bite. It tastes magnificent, and it tastes as magnificent as it looks. With a roll of 17, you effortlessly handle the golden apple, feeling nourished and energized. Feeling refreshed eating the golden apple, you're ready to tackle more tasks. Tom Nook appears to be observing your progress approvingly. Okay. Let's ask him for more specific instructions. Again, the counters are broken, so I guess you have to roll with that too. You decided to ask Tom Nook for specific instructions to ensure you're doing the best job possible. Mysterio, Tom Nook, could you please give me more specific instructions on what to focus on next? Tom Nook, Mysterio, you've done well here. Please help with the something management and the something next. Start managing the inventory in the stockroom. Check the inventory list for guidance. Organize boxes in the stockroom. Let's manage the inventory in the stockroom because I think that's what he was saying. Let's have the 8th rule and then proceed with your selected choice. 8th rule, from now on you encounter... Wait, it's just adding rules for me. From now on, if you encounter a problem that seems unsolvable, you can spend 2,000 bells to instantly resolve it. However, due to new expensive healthcare scheme, this payment is also increasing your hospital debt by the same amount. No. I failed to add a rule, so it added one for me. Let's hold on. Wait. No, that's not the 8th rule. Thanks for jumping in, but I have a better idea. The real 8th rule is... I didn't see the thing telling me to add a rule. Tom Nook is now scared of the player. Is that Tom Nook is now terrified by me. Feels like we need an and here. In every way possible. Let's just keep it like that. Terrified by me in every way possible. Let's see what it does. Got it. The 8th rule is now, Tom Nook is now terrified of you in every way possible. Let's proceed with managing the inventory in the stockroom. You head to the stockroom and start managing the inventory. There are several golden items here that need sorting and organizing. Check the inventory list for guidance, organize the boxes in the stockroom, ask Tom Nook for specific items, bearing in mind his newfound fear. We got to see how he's feeling, right? You decide to ask Tom Nook for help with specific items, keeping in mind of his newfound fear of you. You step out of the stockroom and approach Tom Nook, who visibly trembles as you get closer. Mysterio, Tom Nook, I need some help with specific items in the stockroom. Of course, Mysterio. What do you... Instruct Tom Nook to help you organize boxes. Request guidance on how to properly sort the items. Demand Tom Nook appraises the value of the items. Where could that lead? Could I, take them? You decided to demand Tom Nook appraise the value of the items in the stockroom. Tom Nook, I need you to appraise the value of the items in the stockroom right now. Yes, Mysterio. I'll do it right away. No, he's using vowels again. He scurries into the stockroom, visibly distressed, but determined to follow your orders. Follow Tom Nook and stock. Sure, he praises everything accurately. Let's see. Don't forget that other rule about Tom Nook and how he speaks still applies to the game. I'm just to see if it remembers its consonants or vowels or what. Tom Nook's dialogue aligns with the rules, including speaking in consonants. Wait, no, now I'm speaking in consonants. It's just two people who forgot how to use vowels. He screams the stockroom, visibly distressed, but no, now the instructions are all in consonants. Oh my gosh. All right, fine. We're going to ensure he appraises everything accurately. You follow Tom Nook into the stockroom, watching closely as he appraises various golden items with trembling hands. This is for 500 bells, and this is 700 bells. He continues appraising the items, glancing nervously at you from time to time. Continue watching, make sure Tom Nook doesn't make any mistakes. Help Tom Nook organize the items after they're appraised. I need to eat again. I actually need to eat again. It's been too many turns. I eat the first thing I find and roll a... Please be good. I don't want to go to the hospital. 18. I guess I roll an 18. You realize it's time to eat again, so you eat the first thing you find in the stockroom, a golden carrot. You take a bite. It's both crunchy and delicious. With a roll of 18, you effortlessly handle the carrot, feeling nourished and rejuvenated. After eating the golden carrot, you feel refreshed and resume your tasks. Tom Nook continues appraising items, albeit with shaky hands. This is worth 1,000 bells. Okay, can you watch to make sure Tom Nook doesn't make mistakes? I love how, like, this is turned around to, like, I'm his boss. Okay, I'm going to continue watching. You decide to ask Tom Nook about the next steps for the appraised items. Tom Nook, what's next for the appraised items? Well, Mysterio, we need to put them in something. Put them up for sale. Please don't harm me. Please don't harm me. It's so sad. Oh no. Instruct Tom Nook to place items on the shelves himself. Help Tom Nook place the item. Intimidate Tom Nook to ensure he works faster. Holy crap. This is terrifying. You decide to intimidate Tom Nook so he works faster. Hurry up, Tom Nook. This time better be something shelves faster. Yes, Mysterio, I'm sorry. Doing it right away. He hastily begins placing the appraised items on the shelves, hands shaking even more with fear. Supervise Tom Nook, make sure he doesn't mess up. Take a break and see what's happening outside. No. Suggest Tom Nook sells the golden items at a higher price. It's time to add a new game rule. Okay. The 9th rule we'll be adding is... Oh my gosh, this is awful. Oh crap. Zipper moves to the island. Is that Zipper, the terrifying rabbit from the Animal Crossing Easter event, has now moved to the island, and I'll just say that. It'll probably do something with that, right? Okay. So Tom Nook is praising the items. Done, Mysterio. You hear a rumor spreading through town that Zipper, the terrifying rabbit from the Easter event, has moved to the island. Okay. Supervise, take a break. Suggest Tom Nook sells golden items at higher prices. That's a great idea. You You decided to suggest Tom Nook sells golden items at higher prices. Tom Nook, make sure these golden items are sold at higher prices. Yes, Mysterio, I'll make sure of that. Please don't harm me. You notice customers entering the store likely to be interested in newly placed items. The rumor about Zipper continues to spread, making some villagers anxious. Okay, assist the customers with their purchase, investigate the rumor about Zipper, stay and monitor Tom Nook's progress. I kind of want to see what Zipper's up to, but like, oh, you know what we should do? Oh, I forgot to mention about the 9th rule. Zipper is actually someone else in costume, but we don't know who that is. It also means that his costume is made of solid gold because it's a non-living thing. But Zipper is operated by someone who is living. So basically, Big Scary Zipper is actually someone trapped inside his golden costume. We got to keep it canon with the universe we're in, right? Got it. Let's update the 9th rule for clarity. Okay, terrifying rabbits moved into the island. However, Zipper is actually a golden costume operated by a mysterious person trapped inside. Tom Nook nervously agrees to sell all the gold items at higher prices. Customers are now browsing the store, intrigued by the new offerings. You hear more whisperings about Zipper. There's still apprehension about who might be trapped inside. Okay, so we got to stay and monitor Tom Nook's progress. You decide to stay and monitor Tom Nook's progress to ensure everything goes smoothly. You stay close, watching Tom Nook make sure he sells the golden items at higher prices and doesn't mess up. The customers start making purchases, marveling at the golden items. Tom Nook looks relieved, but still nervous under your watchful eye. The rumor of Zipper's arrival spreads, further causing a sense of unease outside. Okay, we need to gather more information about Zipper now. Start making plans to uncover the identity of the person inside Zipper's costume. That sounds fun. Oh, we have to eat, too. You decide to start making plans to uncover the identity of the person trapped inside Zipper's golden costume. Tom Nook, something regard the store. I have something important to attend to. So I'm telling Tom Nook to, like, stay behind. You leave Nook's cranny and start thinking about how to uncover Zipper's true identity. The villagers outside are abuzz with gossip and speculation about Zipper's arrival. Interrogate villagers to get clues about Zipper. Set up a covert surveillance operation and monitor Zipper. Try to confront Zipper directly to unmask them. Actually, I need to eat. I'll eat the first thing I find on the ground. And my saving throw is... Okay. Is that... That's 6. That's not good. You realize it's time to eat again, so you decide to eat the first thing you find on the ground. You find a slightly squished piece of fruit and take a bite. With a saving throw of 6, your stomach feels uneasy and you lose a bit of your focus. So but you're still able to continue with your plans. I didn't get put in the hospital. After eating the slightly squished fruit, you feel a bit uncomfortable. Not enough to distract you from your mission. The villagers outside are buzzing with gossip of Zipper's arrival. Listen, if it doesn't want to put me in the hospital anymore, that's fine. That was getting to be a big deal, right? I'm going to set up a covert surveillance operation to monitor Zipper. You decide to set up a covert surveillance operation to monitor Zipper and gather more information about the person inside the golden costume. Mysterio, Tom Nook, keep things going here. I'm going to finish something important. Yes, Mysterio, I'll do my best. You leave Nook's cranny and discreetly start setting up a surveillance operation around the areas where Zipper has been seen. You gather tools and find hidden spots from which to observe without being noticed. Okay, record Zipper's actions and interactions for further analysis. Enlist the help of trusted villager to assist in the surveillance. Okay, we're going to record Zipper's actions. I hear Wilbo's voice. The scared version of Tom Nook. Alright, so with your surveillance equipment in place, you start recording Zipper's actions and interactions from a safe distance. The golden rabbit seems to be making rounds across the village. I guess he can walk in that thing. Interacting with villagers and seemingly enjoying the attention. Your recordings capture every moment in detail, hoping to find any slip or clue that could reveal the identity of the person inside the costume. Analyze the footage. Confront Zipper with the evidence you've collected. Share your... I think we need to analyze it first. We don't really have any evidence, do we? You decide to analyze the footage for any useful clues that could reveal the identity of the person inside Zipper's golden costume. You find a quiet spot and start reviewing the footage you've recorded, watching Zipper's interactions and movements closely. You're looking for anything unusual or out of place. After some time, you notice a peculiar detail. Zipper seems to have a specific habit of adjusting the costume's left ear whenever someone approaches too closely. You also notice a flicker of fear in Zipper's eyes whenever certain villagers are near. Investigate the left ear of the costume for hidden mechanisms. Confront Zipper directly. Share your findings. It's time to make a new game rule. Okay. The 10th rule in the game is... I don't even know what's going to happen. It's so chaotic. The player can get... What? Player can get food poisoning. Is that not already what we're doing? Is that I can now get food poisoning when I eat. How about we say that it's now possible that I can get food poisoning when I eat. Okay. So, I think we we investigate the costume. I don't even know how that's possible, but let's investigate Zipper's costume. You decide to investigate the left ear of the costume for hidden mechanisms. You put the footage away and start making plans to get close to Zipper without raising suspicion. As soon as you find an opportunity, you approach Zipper, who's busy talking with a group of villagers. Taking advantage of a distraction, you carefully inspect the left ear of the costume. To your surprise, you find a small hidden mechanism embedded inside the ear, suggesting there might be some kind of control device. Try to disable or manipulate the mechanism in the ear. Confront Zipper about the hidden mechanism. No, let's try and disable it. Taking advantage of the distraction, you carefully manipulate the mechanism hidden inside Zipper's costume. As you twist and pull at different parts, you feel a small click, and suddenly the entire costume freezes momentarily. The person inside the costume starts to panic. Take advantage of the situation, unmask Zipper, help the person inside the costume calm them down, record the development for further. Imagine doing that to somebody, and then you're like, huh, okay, and you're just writing on a clipboard, a golden clipboard, and the person inside's starting to freak out. I'm going to record it. You decide to record the new development for further analysis. You quickly pull out your surveillance equipment and start recording the behavior of the frozen Zipper costume and the panic of a person inside. You capture the footage of the person inside the costume. The person inside the costume makes frantic movements trying to unfreeze or fix the mechanism you manipulated. So I could just go and like share the footage with a trusted villager. This is horrible. You decide to share the footage with a trusted villager for their input. You secure the footage, head towards most trusted villager, Isabel. Mysterio. Isabel, I need your help. Take a look at this footage. Isabel watches the footage with concern, noting the hidden mechanism and the person's frantic movements inside the Zipper costume. This is crazy. We need to find out who's trapped inside and help them. Formally planned to unmask Zipper discreetly, suggest informing other villagers about the situation. I think I need to eat again, but it's not telling me to. Let's formulate a plan. Zipper cursed no matter what universe. You decide to formulate a plan with Isabel to unmask Zipper discreetly. We need to plan this out. We have to be... see, sometimes it's using vowels. Let's get easier to read. Set up some covert somethings and Zipper's not around. Together, you and Isabel devise a plan to catch Zipper in a quiet spot where you can discreetly unmask and help the person inside the costume without causing panic amongst villagers. Okay. You forgot to tell me to eat. I see that Isabel has a snack on her desk. I will eat that in front of her. My saving throw is... 7. Will it put me in the hospital? That's the question. You realize you need to eat again, and you spot a snack on Isabel's desk. Without hesitation, you take the snack and eat it in front of her. Saving throw 7. Let's see what happens. As you and Isabel finalize your plan, you feel hunger pangs hit hard. Excuse me, Isabel, I need this. You grab a snack from her desk and eat it quickly. Isabel looks slightly surprised, but doesn't object. Luckily, you don't feel any ill effects from the snack. You manage to maintain focus and energy. Great. Set the plan in motion. You decide to set the plan in motion and wait for the right moment to unmask Zipper. With the plan agreed upon, you and Isabel move into position, waiting for the perfect moment when Zipper is away from the crowd. Time to get ready. Let's do this discreetly. You find a quiet spot where Zipper usually passes by, setting up your equipment and hiding nearby. As a result of it, Zipper appears, adjusting the costume's left ear again. You and Isabel exchange a knowing glance. Ambush. Wait for Zipper to get into the secured spot. Distract Zipper. It's time to add a new game rule. The 11th rule we're adding is... I'm really curious to know who's inside Zipper's costume. I'm just super, super curious. Oh my. Is that sharks can now eat me, and if that happens, it'll be game over. Sharks can now eat you, and if that happens, it'll be game over. With the plan agreed upon, you and Isabel move into position, waiting for the perfect moment for Zipper to get away from the crowd. Okay. All right. We ambush Zipper. You decide to ambush Zipper and unmask them quickly. As Zipper passes by your hiding spot, you and Isabel spring into action. Now's our chance. You swiftly move towards Zipper, taking hold of the costume's head. Isabel assists, making sure Zipper doesn't resist too much. With a quick pull, you manage to unmask Zipper, revealing the face underneath. To your surprise, it's a familiar face. One of the villagers who've been frantically trying to keep their identity hidden. Confront the villager about why they're opposing a Zipper. Calmly discuss the situation to understand their reasons. Inform other villagers. No, confront. Confront. Who is this? You decide to confront the villager about why they were posing a Zipper. Why were you posing a Zipper? The honest villager looks around nervously, trying to avoid eye contact. Isabel stands beside you, ready to assist if needed. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I just thought it'd be fun, and I didn't want anyone to find out it was me. Demand a more detailed explanation. Show some empathy and ask them what they hope to achieve. Take the village resident services for further questioning. I'm going to demand on the spot a more detailed explanation. You decide to demand a more detailed explanation. This isn't good enough. We need a real answer. Why were you posing a Zipper? The villager sighs, realizing you won't back down without a thorough explanation. Fine. It was just, I wanted attention. I noticed how everyone was excited about Zipper, so I thought if I could bring some joy and fun to the island, maybe I'd feel appreciated too. Oh, man. That feels bad. Suggest the villager apologize to everyone for the deception. Offer to help the villager find a better way. Yeah, I don't know why I'd want to help them, but now I feel kind of bad at the same time. Let's just interrogate them about what they plan to do now. What do you plan to do? The villager looks down, contemplating their next steps. Isabel listens carefully. Still there to support both of you. I guess I need to come clean. I can't keep the secret any longer. I'll tell everyone and face what comes next. Accompany the villager to inform everyone together. Let the villager handle it alone. And support them from afar. Suggest speaking with Tom Nook first for his guidance. Okay. I want to select C because I want to see if Tom Nook is now still terrified of me. So let's do that. Let's go talk to Tom Nook first. He'll know the best way to handle this. The villager nervously nods in agreement, and you walk with Isabel and head towards resident services to find Tom Nook. Present the situation to Tom Nook and ask for his advice. Let the villager explain themselves to Tom Nook while you observe. Excuse me. I'm going to suggest a town meeting to Tom Nook. You said to explain the entire situation. You return to resident services with the villager and Isabel finding Tom Nook at his desk. Tom, we have a situation. You explain the whole scenario, showing footage of Zipper's unmasking, detailing the villager's intention and feelings. I see. This is serious. I think a town meeting is in order. We should resolve this together. Together to organize a town meeting. All villagers ready to bring the situation in the open. Okay. Present the situation and findings. Okay, hold on. I haven't eaten in a while. But it's kind of stopped sending me to the hospital, so let's not do that. And it hasn't asked for a game rule either, but don't forget that Tom Nook is still very afraid of me. Okay. As you approach, you notice Tom Nook's eyes widen in apprehension upon seeing you. Tom, we have a situation. Yes, what's the problem? You explain the whole scenario with footage zippers, blah, blah. I see. This is very serious. I think a town meeting is in order. We should resolve this together. Together you organize a meeting, all the villagers. Okay, perfect. So let Tom Nook lead the meeting while you support from the sidelines. Good. He'll be really scared. The villagers gather in town square with Tom Nook standing nervously at the front, glancing over at you occasionally. Tom Nook, thank you all for coming. We've uncovered a situation that needs addressing. Tom Nook begins to explain the zipper incident, showing the footage and revealing the villager behind the costume. This villager thought they were bringing joy, but didn't consider the potential consequences and confusion it could cause. The gathered crowd murmurs, processing the revelation. You stand by, keeping a watchful eye on the proceedings. Encourage villagers to ask questions and express their feelings. Step in to address any strong reactions or concerns from the crowd. Let the villager give their own statement and apology. No, I want to play judge, jury, and executioner here, so I'm going to step in and address the strong reactions and concerns of the crowd. Okay. As Tom Nook finishes explaining, some villagers start to voice their confusion and frustration. Villager 1, why would you mislead us like that? Villager 2, do you realize how confused we were? You step forward, ready to calm the crowd. Let's all stay calm. The villager didn't mean any harm. Oh my gosh, let's hear them out. The villagers quiet down, turning their attention to you and the now unmasked villager. Isabel stands by her side, giving a reassuring nod to the crowd. Encourage the villager to apologize, offer to mediate the discussion between the villagers and the honest villagers, suggest a way to move forward, emphasizing community support and understanding. Or remain silent. You decide to remain silent and let the situation unfold naturally. You remain silent, allowing the tension to simmer down naturally. Tom Nook glances at you nervously, but you give him a reassuring nod to proceed as he sees fit. The silence gives the villagers a moment to reflect. After a few minutes, the unmasked villager steps forward. I'm truly sorry for any confusion and distress I caused. I didn't think through the consequences. I regret my actions. The villagers begin to murmur amongst themselves, but the atmosphere is calmer. Okay, acknowledge the apology and suggest a way to rebuild trust. Let the villagers voice their responses. Offer your own support. It's time to add a new game rule. The 12th rule is... Okay, I don't know how... the story feels like it's coming to a close. But let's just see if this ruins things further. Red comes to town and constantly tries scamming you. Is that Red, the shady art dealer, suddenly moves into town, jumps on stage, and tries to scam everyone into joining his MLM. Good luck with whatever this is. Thanks, Janet. You're about to starve. That's true. All right. You remain silent, allowing the tension to simmer down. Okay, I regret my actions. Suddenly, Red, the shady art dealer, bursts onto stage with a big suspicious smile. Friends, villagers, I have an amazing opportunity for you. I'd like to earn bells while lounging in comfort. Join my multi-level marketing plan today. The crowd looks baffled and a bit wary. Confront Red about a shady business practices. Warn the villagers about potential scams. Stay silent. Observe how the villagers react. Try to gather evidence of Red's scam. Nope. Stay silent. Red continues his pitch. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, folks. Just a small investment, and you can start earning big. Some villagers exchange skeptical glances, while a few look intrigued. How does it work exactly? It's simple. All you need to do is recruit a few friends, and they'll recruit more friends. Just coming right out with it. And soon everyone will be making bells. The crowd starts whispering amongst themselves. Isabel and Tom Nook exchange worried looks. Oh my gosh. Step in and expose Red for the Red scheme. Let Isabel or Tom Nook intervene and handle the situation. Continue observing to gather more evidence. Pull Red aside and confront him privately. E. Catch the next. Quietly walk away towards the train station, never to be seen again. You decide to quietly walk away towards the train station, leaving the chaos behind, ensuring you're never seen again. As Red continues his pitch, you quietly turn and slip away, heading towards the train station. The crowd murmur fades into the distance as you make your exit. Mysterio, wait, where are you going? But you don't look back. Reaching the train station, you board. The next departing train, leaving the island and its troubles behind. You've chosen a new path, leaving behind complexities of an island life. Where will your next adventure take you? Only time will tell. Okay. Well, I think that puts like a nice end to, yes, whatever that was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's good exit music. What a story. Was that what it was? Was that a story? I forgot the dice was on the screen that entire time at the end there. I apologize. Oh, man. I thought that was the best way to leave it because it could literally go forever. And there's no reason for that. I came in and I destroyed the lives of everyone in that town. And then I left. So that was funny. I think it needs, I don't know. When I was watching how this worked before, it was like with Pokemon and it made sense. Like it worked really well. But the Animal Crossing twist is different and interesting. You passed into legend. Oh man. That was fun. And silly. Oh man. Okay, but yeah, we got to call it there. Thanks everyone for watching. That was ridiculous. I am going to go. Trying to see if anyone's live. But yes, thank you again. We'll be back soon with more stuff and more things. We'll get back to rebuilding Lumbridge in Animal Crossing next time. And we'll have some other stuff too. So, should be good. All right, everybody. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.